gonna cover, it's gonna cover your face.
Okay, so good morning, even it's afternoon. So today we're going to discuss about the workplace health and safety and policy procedures. So the purpose of this meeting is to apply the ABC Child Care Center, as the ABC Child Care has a commitment to providing a health safe environment for the children. So for the definition, I know it's easy for us to identify this definition. So for the hazard, it's potentially dangerous. For the incident means a event or circumstances that leads. And for the injury, any incident that causes harm to a person during the participation in work activities, and WHS communication and consultation. And for the duty and holder, it refers to any person who owes work health and safety duty under the WHS Act. And for the PCBU, refers to the principal duty holder under the Work Health and Safety Act. And for the officer, it is a person who is involved in making any key decisions. So for the overview, we recognize the importance of providing a safe and healthy environment. So come over for the policy, we have the compliance and legislation, the organizational responsibility and commitment. So we are committed to providing a health and safety environment for all the children, for all the staff and other during the participation in activities with us. Okay, so the next responsibility and commitment is the staff responsibility. So all we know, we have the policy identifies the roles and responsibility allocated to each individual within the center, and the management committee are responsible for monitoring the effectiveness and policy. Any question on it? Okay. So for the nominated supervisor and senior educators are collectively responsible for the effective implementation on the center's WHS policy. So fulfilling the WHS responsibilities, applying regulations and standards specific to the child care, and addressing both the child care industry hazards and workplace specific issues through our regular WHS, and providing employees with the access of WHS incident reporting tools. So next is the ABC Center has one appointed health and safety representative, which known the HSR. So this HSR is provided health and safety representative training through an accredited training organization to support them in fulfilling the duties of the role. So next is the consultation and communication. On this, we employees are the WHS interests and concerns are discussed and management committee meetings. And WHS is standing a agenda item at the monthly staff meeting, and all our employees are encouraged to discuss the WHS matters. And any changes to center's WHS practices policy would be advised to our nominated supervisor as soon as the practical as part of the ongoing WHS training and awareness. And for the reporting, this is very important. So all of the staff and other required to report any identified workplace hazard. And all staff and others are required to report any incident that causes harm to a person during the participation in work or training activities. And for the records, any appropriate records on organization risk management and the injury management and the return to work. So to the return to work, the employee RDW coordinator will notify the insurer of the injury within the 48 hours of becoming aware of the injury. And once suitable duties have been determined by the employee return to work coordinator, a return to work plan will be developed outline the specific duties that injured employee will perform. So WHS performance evaluation, the management system to be audited annually. Okay, so to assist the evaluation, the staff are to be provided with a questionnaire asked to fill it out. So a yearly internal audit carried out by one of the team leaders should include a summary of the WHS issues. So all staff should have the ability to contribute the annual audit. And each audit should be provide all the staff opportunity to contribute the annual audit to suggest changes to the company's and WHS policy and procedures. So let's go on to the workplace health and safety. So who is responsible for the annual workplace and inspections, Mirabel?
Should be the center manager.
Should be the center manager. Good. So how about in the pre-operation workplace and inspection, who is the responsible person on this?
It should be the center manager.
And also the center manager. And for the regular workplace?
You should be the senior educators.
The senior educators. And how about the control managers?
All staff. Should be all staff.
Should be all the staff. And how about the identified and control hazard? Who is the responsibility person on this?
All staff and center managers.
Yes, all of the staff and the center manager is the responsible person on this. And the workplace incident, all of the staff and the calls on the center manager on this. And for the steps on the health and safety consultation and communication, the center manager is the responsible on the health and safety consultation and communication will be carried out as follows. And one of meetings to discuss a health and safety issues arising. So the RTW coordinator will be the responsible person if an employee is injured during the course of their employment, a workplace injury and illness form to be completed by the employee's manager or the employee RTW coordinator. Okay, so the operation managers within the 48 hours of the injury being sustained. And next, let's proceed to evacuation procedure or the simulation addition. For this, it is important that the conjunction with your RTO's evacuation procedure as it deals with specific in relation. So all educators assemble children on the evacuation row, baby room educators, and lunch or programming return to your room to assist if it is safe to do so. Okay, so check the baby room, the bathroom, all of the room, and other hiding areas. So all rooms take emergency backpack, so an attendance roll and any emergency medication on the top of the fridge with the child action plans. So with the child action plans, we need to provide all the things that we need, especially on the children that has an allergy. Okay, so collect children and start to exit the room with one educator in the front of the row and one of the end. So follow the group of the children at the end of the line, evacuate the evacuating meeting point using the closest emergency exit. Do the roll call and safely placing the meeting point away from the danger. In case of stairs, the older children will evacuate down the stairs first while babies wait in the cot at the top of the stairs. So any additional educators will assist in carrying babies downstairs. And the center manager or the supervisor that the room has been checked by saying the room name and clear. At the evacuation area, call, roll, and raise arm while holding up the green card if all are present until the center manager acknowledges. And lastly is that if a child is missing, alert the supervisor in charge and hold up the red card until the center manager acknowledges. Thank you for coming on our meeting about the WHS procedure today. Okay, we'll see you on the next meeting. Thank you. Okay, who will be the next?